Let's go. They're all sticky and yucky. Good morning. It's 6 a.m. Let's go run 30 Ks. But first, breakfast. Let's get ready. I'm really tired. I could use more sleep. But let's go. Orange juice. There's a lot of carbs. The man is here. I know, it's so cold. You know, the man. Sure. He's running 15K and I'm doing twice that. But that's cool. Just we get to run together.
Our friend is still running from since yesterday.
I know, that's crazy. Yeah, he's doing like 100 miler.
Yeah.
Okay, that's really cool. We're not that cool. How you feeling?
Tired.
Tired. Team tired. Ready to strike again. Guys, very important. Cut your toenails. I forgot. Snip, snip. We gotta layer up because it's gonna be real cold. Yeah, I wonder how Noah's gonna go. He's gonna be like alone today.
Okay.
What was that? Let's go. Bit of orange juice. So this has 25 grams of carbs per serving. So a really good way to get your carbs in is drink some of your carbs and calories, because sometimes you're too full to actually eat and you need to eat before you train. I cannot stress that enough. I've been working with a dietitian, so I want to give you guys all my key tips and learnings today, because today's going to be a little bit about what I eat in the day. So I'm going to tell you guys all the things that I eat to fuel for a 30K race. Oh. Yeah. B and G. Oh, I am making a real mess. Alright, I always run out of time in the mornings. Should have woken up earlier. Bro, I literally haven't had Cocoa Pops in years. If you guys haven't tried these, they are absolutely goated. They are the Cis Go Energy Bars, tiramisu flavored. They are like game changer during a race. Love a K-time, bit of carbs on the way. Cis gels, they're actually not too bad, but I think they're packed just under 30 grams of carbs each gel. Lollies for eventually or the road. Got some hydration, some electrolytes to have first thing in the morning. Vest that's got the water in there. Got to pack everything else in there. Sunnies, bananas for the drive there. Yeah, that should be us. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. On the road again. Cocoa Pops and crumpets. There's literally no reason to not eat before you go and run, guys. Wow, I literally have not had Cocoa Pops in that long. What a vibe. It might be too bad. What now?
I think it'll be that too bad up there.
Like cold watch? I feel like it'll be a little cold. I promise I'm not bold, guys. 100 miles is crazy work. So today is finally the day. I've been training for this for like the last 2-3 months. A lot of hill runs, a lot of elevation to kind of tackle today, because today's run is about 1,000 meters of elevation, which is decent. But yeah, I've been signing up and doing a program from Runner, which has been pretty good, but it does feel a little, I don't know, towards the end of this running program, I have gotten really sick of it. I haven't been able to match the paces that they've given me and the distance. Like after peak week, which was absolutely fine, 24Ks, and it was like a 40-50K week, which was fine. But then after then, it might have even been a mindset thing, but I've just been kind of sick of it. But there has been a few times I haven't been able to like match the paces and distances that Runner has given. So I've been on other programs like Training Peaks and stuff like that, which I've absolutely loved. Whereas this one feels a little less like, I don't know, for some reason it feels like it's not as like human based, like, and obviously it doesn't factor in fatigue and work life balance and if you're doing other training styles and stuff like that. So that's like definitely part of it. So I don't know if I would like use runner for like big things in future. Like if I was to sign up for another triathlon, I think I'd definitely get a coach or go back onto Training Peaks or something like that. But so far it's been pretty good. Anyway, another little tip is 100% if you're training for a run, get on a program, and it just keeps you accountable. Like that's the best part about it.
I think sub-hour.
Electrolyte. Should probably use this time to study this 30k map. So first we do like a 9k loop and then we do a half marathon after that. And I always just rely on like following the people in front of me, if I'm being honest, because I'm literally just a girl. Like I don't read maps.
What if you come first?
I'm not gonna come first. That would be nice.
Has a lot of cultural history, so it's a pretty important place here.
Alright, we're all checked in. We're at the start line. Let's go. Crazy, peak 1. Finally on a descent, but what goes down must come up. Alright, still a little check-in. We're almost 9k's in and we are feeling good. It is shaped up to be a stunning day. So much elevation. The first 5k was literally all climb, uphill, upstairs. We just passed the 15kers. I just passed Josh, so that was so exciting. And there's also 50-kilometer runners on this track right now. But since last night, I think there's been like 100kers and 100 milers, which is crazy. So 30k's is nothing in the scheme of things. And I gotta remember that. Guess what I see up ahead? First aid station.
You're good.
Oh.
Chuck your rubbish out so it's not all sticky and yucky down
Okay,
underneath.
thank
Yep,
you.
that's fine.
Alright, we've reached the halfway point. I think we've done most of our elevation. It's getting hard to get fuel in. Like my stomach feels so full, but I need to keep having these gels and these bars and water. It's really hot. I'm so hot. My joints are definitely starting to feel it. But so far so good. Alright, we're on to gel number 3. I've been running alone for a bit now. Alright. The descents are quickly becoming the enemy. We are 18k's in. Been running alone for a bit. I think it's time to break out the headphones. Just went into an aid station. It was like seeing God seeing them. Nick. 22k's in. We're just passing a beautiful farmland now. Stunning. $27k's, 3 to go, guys. Guys, 400 meters to go. We're there. Woo! Let's go.
Yay. We're there.
Damn.
Yeah, I know. But we did it!
Yeah.
Yee. Very
Easy.
ready to sit down. Not gonna lie.
Go sit down.
Yeah. Taking all the Good morning, guys. It is the day after race day and we're feeling alright. The legs are a little bit sore, a little bit tender, but that's to be expected. Last night, I think I got like 8 hours sleep, but only like 80% like recovery wise, which makes sense because your body is like using so much of its energy to try and repair itself that you're not really going to get quality sleep after a race. Anyway, I have been ravenous this morning, so I'll tell you what I had for food today and we'll take you through fueling today. Yeah, so Also, if you haven't tried these are goated. These are the Muscle Nation oats. Also, use my code HOLLY594 at checkout. I think it's only for like online orders for clothing, but you might be able to get it for this as well. These protein oats are freaking amazing. Today is all about carbs and getting those carbs back in. The quicker you get your carbs in, the better your recovery is going to be as well. So, man, I've already had several breakfasts. I've had these oats, banana, honey on top. I've had crumpets, peanut butter and jam crumpets. Yeah. Also, last night was such a girl dinner. Like, I ended up having like a whole box of chips, like fries. And then we went to this bonfire, but like I wasn't vibing any of the food. But also, I feel like after gels, I have a bit of a nauseous, upset stomach and I can't stomach food the day of a race. So like I ended up just like loading up on like chocolate Maltesers and like all these little things. But I felt so violently ill because I had so much sugar all day from like the gels, fruitcake, like snakes, lollies, all the drink mixes and stuff like that. Oh, it was like sweetness overload. So today you can definitely tell I'm keen to get some actual good food in my body. Got to get ready for work now. But yeah, I'll take you guys through some of the fueling for today. All right, so obviously, I don't know if I even mentioned this, but I've been working with a dietitian and she's kind of, it's been game changer, by the way. I highly recommend that if anyone is endurance training or doing races, get a dietitian. It is life-changing. Like, to give you guys an example, I was having some like ankle issues and a bit of a niggle going on during my trail runs, and I went to a physio, and straight away the physio was like, okay, what are you eating? And then as soon as I booked into a dietitian appointment, my ankle injury went away. It was a fueling issue and I was definitely under fueling. And I think you guys would be so surprised at how much you are actually under fueling for races. Like, I thought, hey, I've been doing like endurance events for years, Ironman, marathons, half marathons, whatever, until you realize the sheer load you actually need to eat. And also because obviously, like, you know, especially for trail running, like you are taking so much impact in your joints. You need enough red blood cells and things like that to support your bones as you're running. And so me thinking I was like running wrong and poorly, which yes, probably, but it was actually because I didn't have enough food and carbs and energy sources in my system to keep me going and feel energized. So I feel like I nailed my nutrition yesterday, and it's because I've been working with a dietitian. She also prescribed me a crazy amount of carbs for race day. She wants me to get over 500 grams of carbs on race day, which I feel like endurance athletes don't talk about enough. Like, you always think, oh, like have your banana, have your crumpets, whatever, before your session. Honey, that is not enough. Like, one banana before you go out and try and PB your half marathon, a 10K run or whatever it may be, is actually not going to cut it. So it's been so life-changing to go to a dietitian. So let this be your sign. Yeah, anyway, as I was saying, to actually get this sheer load of 500 grams of carbs, do you know how hard it actually is to get? Like, already by having several breakfasts in the day, snacking throughout the day, which I never used to snack before, now I've started to add that in, and trying to get the carbs in by liquid form, because honestly, you get so full, and especially trying to eat all these carbs, you eventually become sick of food. But the best thing to come out of this experience and eating more whilst, like, you know, for training and eating more carbs is I've had zero food noise. Like, I didn't even think about foods, cravings, things like that. And I've always been a person that's kind of struggled with cravings and binge eating and things like that. Because I'm eating so much now, I don't even think about food anymore, which is freaking amazing. Yeah, and it's also like eating insane amount more calories and carbs and things like that than I used to eat. I've actually managed to drop weight. So let this be your sign that by, you know, me being on a huge calorie deficit for so long, thinking that my body would change, absolutely not. Whereas now, me having so much more food freedom and not labeling foods as good and bad, eating more, like my metabolism has absolutely kicked in and my body is thriving. Like, what I've been able to achieve lately is just crazy. So guys, like, let this be your sign. Like, I feel like everything we know about nutrition is just so wrong, and I think like skinny is absolutely like trending lately, and I just want, you know, if I can spread the message to even help just one person, eat, like, you need to eat if you are training. Another reason I've also been seeing a dietitian is because TMI, but I have lost my period, and I've lost my period for a while now, given it was the fact that I've been on the pill for a very long time and I've gone off it now. But yes, being on the pill for that long and then also doing this sort of training load, not that it's anything crazy, but it's still a lot of training load for my body. I have lost my period for a while now. So that's another reason why I've been seeking a dietitian, because we are trying to get our period back. And you guys would be so surprised at the amount of athletes that do not have their periods. Like most of the people you guys are watching online, they probably don't have their period and they're probably not fueling themselves enough. And especially for an athlete working out, like if you're working out once a day or even twice a day, you need to be fueling enough. And I think you would be so surprised how much food that actually is to support your body and to even have your period. So it's just crazy. I feel like all the PTs and people out there and influencers that are giving advice, it's like, let's see your stats. Like, where's your period, you know? All right, we're taking some snacks with us. Banana, K-time, and a big bowl of pasta, all some carby sauces, because there's no excuse. There's literally no excuse for you not being prepared and taking food for your day out of work. You just need to make that effort, get up a little bit earlier or even meal prep. And trust me, it's just so important. Otherwise, you are not going to eat enough. Okay, guys, we have a sauna and recovery zone at the gym that I work at. So I'm just getting a well-needed sauna session in about 30 minutes. We also have a cold plunge next, so I might go on that. But, oh, man, getting through it. Big fat bowl of oats and banana, peanut butter. Yes, sir. Hello, MTV. Welcome back to my crib. Just making some tuna bake now. Tell you what, I feel freaking exhausted. Feel like, you know, it's all just catching up to me in life and work and also being done with a race. Like, do you ever just feel like by the end of a race block and a training block, you've completed and done the thing and your body just goes into that state of, I need rest. I'm thinking about doing like an upper body session today, but I don't know. I feel like I've honestly felt the need and desire to like sleep all day today. One verse Holly. Why is this so hard? Oh. God, you think all this gymming would actually help. But no, can't open this freaking thing. Oh, I am a god. We've got to put a timer on and bake this for about 15 minutes. I haven't made tuna bake since, oh my God, since I was like a kid, hey? Recovery isn't just about doing the saunas, it's also about the food you eat and the sleep you get. Very important to get those things in check post-race. Oh yeah, she looks good. So this is like my nightly tradition, bit of a yogurt bowl with dragon fruit from Costco, granola, which is high in some good carbs, and some YoPro salty caramel protein yogurt, which is the bomb. Whew, all right, what a day. So just finished a bit of a gym session, nothing too crazy, just did 30 minutes bike just to flush out the legs and did an upper body session, keeping things light. But I think I'm gonna sign off the vlog here. Hope you guys loved and enjoyed this what I eat in a day. I know it's more than one day, but you know, c'est la vie, what can you do? Yeah, anyway, if you guys are in Melbourne and wanna do one of these Trails events, it's called Trails Plus. I'm actually an ambassador for their brand, which means I go and do a bunch of their races. Yeah, so do sign up if you're in Melbourne, Australia, or if you're in Australia, or I don't even know. But hope you guys loved this vlog, and yeah, comment what you're doing. I want to hear what everyone else is doing. Like, what are you working towards? What are your thoughts? What are we eating? What are we doing? How are we feeling? Bye guys, see you on the next one.